Today I'm going to do things a little bit different. Like, instead of doing like just a random ass video, this time I actually have something to talk about. And I want to do a review. Well, we'll give my opinion about the new release. Well, it was not really entirely new, but DragonBall Z Resurrection F. I just saw it earlier, like not even like 3 hours ago, and it's so good. Oh my god, it's kick ass. It was funny. It was very good storytelling. You know, Toriyama is notorious for that. But the only thing, I mean, my bad, before. If you haven't seen Resurrection F, I do not recommend watching this video because there will be some spoilers given out, and I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it yet. If you have not seen it yet, please go see it, support it. It is awesome. It is totally worth it. Funny, great all around, and you will not be disappointed. I promise you. Everything from the music to the comedy, there's even the voice acting, you know, is always great. Chun Chimmel, Chris Abbott, you know, Ian Sinclair's Weiss, and Ty Havercorn as Jekko. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. But now back onto main track. So pretty much Resurrection F is a continuation onto, well, Battle of Gods, obviously. And because Goku, Resurrection F takes place 1 year after Battle of Gods, and pretty much Goku and Vegeta are training with Whis. And if you've seen it already, you know that they can't land a single blow on Whis because he's so badass. Because he trained Beerus himself. God of Destruction, ooh. But anyway, and pretty much what Whis is trying to teach Goku and Vegeta is they have to work together, put the differences aside, and work together as one. Is what he's trying to teach. What he's trying to teach Goku and Vegeta throughout the entire movie, and pretty much in the beginning of the movie, he was like, "Well, I can also turn back time, but not far." And this plays a huge part. Big part of the entire movie. As the movie goes on, this Sorbet, Lord Sorbet, he's like this little minion dude, along with some other minions of him. They find Emperor Pilaf, and I can't remember the other two's name. I think her name's May, and the dog, I can't remember his name. I'm terrible. And pretty much Sorbet ends up finding Pilaf, and they end up bringing Shinron because he finds the last Dragon Ball, and they summon Shinron, and then, you know, bada bing bada boom, wish for Frieza's remains, and you can already tell what's going. And Pilaf, I can't remember the dog's name. He's like, wish for a million Zennian, done. But Sorbet uses his technology to restore Frieza to what he once was. And after, you can imagine, shit goes down. Gohan is not what he used to be. I'm sad. Excuse me. Gohan is not what he used to be. I'm so sad about that. His peak was when he was fighting Cell, but not anymore. I'm so sad about that. It sucks. But anyway, eventually he does when he's fighting Frieza's minions, like the 1,000 army that he brings, because Jekko comes in and tells Bulma that Frieza's on his way to Earth, and there's only an hour before he arrives, and pretty much you can already know that Goku and Vegeta they're not there immediately because they're training with Whis, and it takes at least 35 minutes for Whis to travel from Beerus' world to Earth, but Goku is able to get to Earth like that through instant transmission, of course, by Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, I said Krillin, I already said that, Master Roshi, and Jekko. I think Energy. I'm sorry, I can't think. They power up in order for Goku because he has to focus in order to get there, and because he couldn't focus, he couldn't pick up Earth's energy. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, kind of hard to explain, but they do their thing, and that's how Goku and Vegeta get there. Even though he doesn't want to touch Goku's hands, the only way for him, it was so funny. He was like, ah, and by the time he was like, as you know, the rivalry, it's And then, you know, he's finally there. He's like, oh, hey, it's actually Frieza. And Goku's just, you know, cocky in his own little way. And he's like, oh, it's been so many years since I've seen you. You're not a threat. And then shit gets real. At first, just Goku's like, okay, I'll power up. I don't even need to go Saiyan. And then Frieza goes to the next form. It's not his final form. Well, one of it used to be its final form. And then they're just going at it. And Frieza's like, you're holding back. And Goku's like, yeah, you're holding back too. And then, oh my god, he's like, let's just go all out at this point. And that's when Goku goes Super Saiyan God. And Frieza and his glorious golden ass appear, and then that's when more shit gets down. And they're still going back and forth, not really landing blows on each other until he turns gold. Just call me Golden Frieza. Just Golden Frieza. And once they go, you know, back and forth for, I don't even know how long. I swear to God, it was over 20 minutes at least. But the fighting scenes were awesome. In between the 2D and 3D, a little bit too much 3D, but it's still, the movie is beautiful. I love it. It's really good. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love that movie. And eventually, I was wondering, because Vegeta kept saying, I want to fight too. Goku's like, no, I got it, you'll get it eventually. And then eventually, as the movie progresses, almost near the end, out of nowhere, Goku starts getting his ass handed to him. And then eventually, when he... Oh my god. When, of course, Frieza falls down and his henchman he's not really shown a lot throughout the fight. I mean, he is, but he isn't. Sorbet has a little thing on his wrist. It's like a little blaster. Like a ray gun thing. And hits Goku, of course. And he snaps out of... Or he falls out of Super Saiyan God like that. And it's like, oh my god, are you serious? And that's when... the Vegeta comes in, like, okay, sweet, Vegeta's gonna get some screen time, woohoo, let's do this, kick some ass, you deserve this, you fucking awesome, kick some ass. And then, I swear to God, he's just like, okay, let's power up. Frieza wanted to make a deal with Vegeta, and at first, he was like, I hate him, but it's our rivalry that keeps me going, that keeps us going the way that we're going, makes you want to get stronger. So obviously he turns him down. He's like, well, I can make you my general. And he's like, what makes you think I would ever want to be your general after you killed my people and destroyed my planet? Like, no, fuck you. So he ended up, you know, jumping. It's like, you forgot I've been a Super Saiyan for years. And he goes, Super Saiyan God. I don't know how. They didn't explain it, but I don't care. It was fucking awesome. And then he started fighting, of course, Golden Frieza. His glorious golden ass. He started fighting him. And then some more shit went down between them. And then he got Frieza down on his hands and knees. He's like, no, how could you do this? And blah, 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 blah. And then frickin' Vegeta was about to kill him. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to kill you now. And then, eventually, he's like, yeah, no, you're not. And then he blew up the planet. He had his hands on the dirt, and he used his powers, as you know, to blow up the fucking planet. Really? Really? Seriously? You did what you came, you got your revenge, and now everyone's dead? Except Frieza, your plan is fucked. At first, I'm like, oh, great, this is a shitty way to end a movie. But that's the end. Remember, Whis can go back in time. So he reversed it 3 minutes. He reversed what the damage was done by 3 minutes. So pretty much on the Rock, you have Master Roshi, Tien, Gohan, Goku, Krillin, Bulma. I forgot Bulma was there, and Gekko. And he's like, and Beerus too, of course, Beerus. And he's like, and Goku's like, oh yeah, you can do that time thing. He's like, yeah, you actually have listened to me. And so Goku's like, okay, well, after Krillin came over, I'm sorry, I should go back. Krillin pretty much, Vegeta was like, give Goku the last senzu bean after they fought the 1,000-man army. I totally should have said that first. And he gave Goku a senzu bean, and that's how he was okay instead of being dead and almost died. My bad, I should have brought that up first. But anyway, since Goku's like, oh yeah, you can do that thing, and Whis is like, yes, I can, but I can only do it for 3 minutes. And once he did it, Vegeta was in Super Saiyan God form, blue hair, It was badass. He was fucking sweet. And then you can imagine Goku comes. He's just, you know, getting ready to kill Frieza, and all you see is Goku come Super Saiyan God, boom, Kamehameha wave. It just fucking kills him. It was great. It was fantastic. And he's been in hell for so long with little fluffy bears and in the cocoon, and it's all happy, cheery, and flowers and everywhere. It's like a golden. I wouldn't say golden. It was like a paradise, and it was his hell. And the bears were really, really cute. You can imagine they were so cute. It's like if you hate fluffy things, that would be your hell too. But he hated it so much. He's like, oh my god. The voice acting, as you know, was really, really good. I loved it. Sean Schemmel, grew up with him. I mean, the cast of DBZ, Sean Schemmel, Chris Abbott, and there are many others. Obviously, I can't remember, but Christopher Ayers as Frieza. He did a fantastic job, in my opinion, and I loved it. I wish my only thing is I wish Vegeta would have got more fighting time, and I wish Gohan. I love Gohan, but he's not at his peak as he used to be, like when he was in like the Android Saga, Cell Saga. Sorry. But he was at his peak then, and there's nothing wrong with having kids, but you still should fight Goku. You could have surpassed Goku, damn it. That's a story for another day. But anyway, the movie was really good. I highly recommend going to see it if you haven't already. But anyway, thank you for watching me rant, rave, and bitch about this movie. If you have seen it, awesome. I can't wait for it to come on DVD, Blu-ray. If you haven't, and you watch this anyway, I'm sorry I gave everything away, but I warned you of the spoilers ahead of time. So if you haven't, please go see it. It's totally worth it, and you will love the comedy. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Bye!